Factsverse presents. Archaeologists made an incredible discovery in Israel that changes the history of civilization. Near the Mediterranean coast of Israel, on a dusty plain, a team of archaeologists are on a race against time. A new road is going to be built in the area, which threatens to transform the landscape, burying secrets that the region holds. The researchers in the area are in a race, and they want to find out everything possible about the civilization that was once there before it's too late. Thousands of years ago, the region was thriving. It was one of many ancient trading routes in the world, and it crisscrossed throughout the land. A settlement existed as far back as the early Chalcolithic period, and the village grew. The archaeologists have been working to slowly reveal the secrets. The records show that the ancient city called An-Assur was first discovered in the 50s. Although it was found then, it would be many years before archaeologists would realize just how important the find was. Today, they're working hard to uncover what experts are calling the New York City of its day. The site is impressive, and the researchers need to learn all they can about the area before the street is built. Today, the area where this city once stood is part of a broader region called the Southern Levant. It stretches across Jordan, Palestine, and Israel. It also extends to parts of Syria, Lebanon, and the Sinai Peninsula in Egypt. Most archaeologists will tell you that this is one of the most incredible places on our planet. The Southern Levant is believed to have been settled millions of years ago when humans left Africa and started to colonize Eurasia. Back then, the land was untouched. It was lush and green, making it an excellent place for people to live and thrive. There is one area near the Jordan Rift Valley where the most ancient hominin bones have been discovered. There is nowhere else in the world where so many bones have been unearthed. The Southern Levant is the area where many of the events in the Bible took place. Archaeologists who are working to understand the holy text better find this area to be especially interesting. This area was home to early humans, so it's essential to learn more about how civilization evolved here. Today, there are studies and excavations in the area by the Israel Antiquities Authority, or the IAA. The IAA was founded back in 1948. Since then, they've been overseeing the excavations, and they have been cataloging many of the incredible treasures found during these digs. Throughout their work, the IAA has been uncovering sites that date back to prehistoric times. Over the years, the IAA has had to deal with controversy. In 1974, the organization took a 6th century mosaic from Gaza City in Palestine. The experts who removed the mosaic claimed that they were preserving the artwork. Others believed it was illegal for them to remove it since Israel was in control of the territory at the time. The ownership of the Dead Sea Scrolls is also in question. It was removed from the caves near Qumran in the Palestinian West back in the 40s. These religious writings were the most significant archaeological artifact ever found. Some of the manuscripts were purchased by Israel, and they acquired the rest of them after the Six-Day War, which was fought in 1967. Israel still owns the scrolls, and they've been exhibiting them all over the world. They've even been working on digitizing the collection. Some Palestinians have requested the manuscripts be returned and claimed that the 1967 acquisition was actually theft. In 2019, around 15,000 amateur archaeologists traveled to Usha in northern Israel to take part in the dig. It was a diverse group, made up of volunteers and even schoolchildren. Even though the team lacked experience, they still managed to find some amazing things. In October 2019, 8,500 volunteers spent the Jewish holiday of Sukkot helping to excavate the site. One family near Turan struck gold. Buried in the ground, they found an iron hammer and nails believed to date back to the Byzantine era. Experts believe that the hammer and nails are at least 1,400 years old. Fortunately, there are laws in place that protect areas where incredible things are being found. It's illegal for companies to begin any new construction projects without an excavation first taking place. Because there are so many plans on the books for construction, more excavations are taking place than ever before, and it's turned up some pretty incredible things. In July 2019, the IAA announced that they found a Neolithic site near Matza. It's believed to be around 9,000 years old, and it is the largest settlement ever to be discovered. They also found the remains of a town that dates back to the early Islamic era. This was a shocking find and incredibly exciting for archaeologists around the world. With the new road scheduled to be built, archaeologists are working hard to find what they can in the area before construction begins. Archaeologists made an incredible discovery in Israel, and it changes the history of civilization. Thanks to the new laws that are in place, more discoveries can be made and not lost. Subscribe for more.